While many people rush out every weekend, making plans, going to parties, chasing experiences, there's a large group of people who do the opposite. They prefer staying at home. Psychology looks at these habits a deeper perspective. Their brains may actually be wired differently. Stick until the end, because this simple truth might completely change how you see weekends, and even yourself. First, let's clear something up. Staying home on weekends doesn't mean you're boring. It doesn't mean you have no friends. And it definitely doesn't mean you're wasting your life. But something interesting is happening in your brain. So why do so many people feel pressure to go out? Humans are social creatures. For thousands of years, being seen and included meant safety and survival. Our brain still remembers that. Today, that ancient instinct shows up as social plans, packed schedules, and the fear of missing out. When people go out, their brain releases dopamine, the chemical of anticipation, exploring new places, meeting new faces, new stimulation. It feels exciting. It feels rewarding. But here's where it gets interesting. People who prefer staying home often have higher sensitivity to stimulation. Crowds feel louder. Noise drains energy faster. Too much interaction becomes exhausting. So for them, a quiet weekend isn't boring. It's regulating. Studies show that people who enjoy staying home often score higher in introversion, emotional awareness, and internal reflection. In simple terms, they recharge through calm, not chaos. And something else happens at home. When the mind is quiet, the brain activates the default mode network. This is the state linked to creativity, deep thinking, memory processing, and self-understanding. While others are out consuming experiences, they are often processing them. Another key difference is how meaning is experienced. Some people find meaning in external stimulation, stories, social energy, constant activity. Others find meaning internally, reading, creating, thinking, resting. Neither is better, they're just different. There's also something called social energy budgeting. It means social interaction uses energy, and staying home helps restore it. Some people have a large social battery. Others have a smaller one, but they protect it carefully. Staying home isn't avoidance, it's conservation. For many people, staying home is a form of self-respect. They don't need constant movement to feel alive. They're comfortable with stillness. Interestingly, research shows people who enjoy staying home often report higher long-term satisfaction. Why? Because their happiness is less dependent on plans, other people, or external validation. Psychology links this to a level of calm self-confidence. You don't feel the need to prove anything. So staying home on weekends isn't a sign of a boring life. For many, it's the most honest space to breathe, discover themselves, and recharge. Psychology tells us there is no universal formula for happiness. If you find happiness in the simplicity of a quiet evening, most likely you have a mature, reflective, and deeply rooted personality. In the end, life isn't about how often you go out, but how in tune you are with the choices you made, including staying home on the weekend. If you enjoy psychology like this, don't forget to subscribe for more. Like the video and share it with your friends. Until then, enjoy the quiet, and see you in the next video.